L'histoire commence au bastion de la maison Frey, lors du funeste mariage rouge. Nous suivons l'histoire de Garet, le jeune écuyer du seigneur de la maison Forrester. Célébrant l'avancée vers Castle Rock, Garet réalise qu'un mauvais coup se prépare vu le comportement des soldats de Frey. Il tente d'alerter son seigneur, trop tard hélas. Les Forrester se font massacrer. Vous trouvez Roderick, le fils du seigneur, qui ne survivra pas à la bataille. Malgré votre courage, vous fuyez avec le seigneur blessé, qui vous fait promettre de ramener son épée à sa famille, avant de mourir héroïquement. De retour dans votre ferme, les soldats de la maison Bolton s'en prennent à vos proches. Lors de l'affrontement, vous parvenez à en tuer un, mais n'en sortez pas indemne. Finalement victorieux, vous retrouvez votre père qui meurt dans vos bras. Épuisé, vous arrivez à Ernras, le bastion de la maison Forrester, où l'on prend soin de votre blessure.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Un pro bûcheron, quoi.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Non.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Ça fait un petit peu Walt Disney, je sais pas ce que vous en pensez, mais on dirait un conte.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor
Ah.
to squire for him.
C'est un
Gregor the
honneur de
Good.
porter son épée aussi. Et ça, c'est Roderick. Sans cheval.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
You seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Ah, pas besoin de la couper la jambe, c'est bon. Je marche, je marche.
The Ironwood Grove.
Et donc un écu en Ironwood,
Ironwood
forcément.
shield.
Et ouais.
The strongest wood in the known world. The
Ouais.
foresters owe their lives to this wood, and the weapons that come from it.
Ok, je comprends mieux le bûcheron Asher. Alors...
I may be mistaken. You do seem able to put weight on it.
Ouais, t'inquiète, je marche. Tout va bien. Je peux même faire... Je peux danser le jerk. Wouhou. On va voir ton medical supply. Ah. Hmm. Donc j'ai ça dans la jambe. Très bien. Tu me diras quand on l'enlèvera. Un petit peu de weed pour faire
Laisse-moi,
passer
hein.
la douleur. C'est de la thérapeutique, on a le droit. J'ai une ordonnance pour ça. Du PQ. Parfait. C'était un luxe à l'époque.
No, you see there? You're limping
I'm
again.
fine, really.
Mais non, ça va, lâche-moi. Je te dis que ça va.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Bah, si le gosse arrive à la porter, chapeau quoi.
I'll admit, you do seem better than... Keep moving, I need to see you walk.
C'était quoi ce regard dégueulasse qu'il lui a lancé? Non, c'est pas cool d'avoir mis des verres dans ma jambe. Hein.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Mhm.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Ouais, enfin c'est un gamin quoi.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
What will happen to me now?
Bah ouais.
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire.
Si, je te jure, il a dit
If
que
that
j'étais
matters.
chevalier maintenant. Hein.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ok.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment.
Oh,
He
le
prefers
pauvre, il
not
a
to
ses
be
règles.
disturbed while practicing
Oh.
his lute.
Préfère jouer du luth. Bâtard.
Never mind.
Bon, laisse tomber. Non, en fait, laisse pas tomber.
I'll admit, you do seem better than was to be expected.
Ça t'embête si
Feeling all right?
je me casse?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Yeah, babes.
Welcome home, Garet.
Hello.
We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garet, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Bah ouais. Ah, le plan drague
So
quoi.
sorry.
Ouais, ma famille est morte.
Me too.
Besoin de réconfort. Si tu peux m'aider.
Off to bed now. Hurry
Passe me
on.
voir ce soir. Eh ben justement, on va au lit. Je peux avoir un peu de compagnie
Garet
ce
was
soir.
just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were
Right.
with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
Yes,
I
c'est
know
moi.
it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester.
Voilà.
He said
Tiens.
this is where it belongs.
Tiens,
With his
Oh.
family.
ça pèse un peu lourd, fais
Thank
gaffe.
you, Garet.
Of course.
Non mais il est
my lady.
sérieux, il croit vraiment qu'elle va la prendre l'épée?
response. It's too dangerous, especially now. Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family. I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee. The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard. Garet, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Ah, cet enfoiré.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance. If not now, when? We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week. And what would you have us do? Nothing. I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders. Garet has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle. Garet's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy. He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So,
Pas très loin,
what's
c'est
to be
vrai.
done? Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide. He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men. He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you. The boy was just defending himself. I'm not faulting him for what he did. I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder.
Fuck
It's just
them,
the excuse
right in the
Ramsay
ass.
Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all. I'd like to see them try. I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay. Cannot stay?
Ah, on a de la visite. Salut Diane.
boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
Attends, j'ai
We
ramené
have no
l'épée, tu peux
choice,
pas me
Garet.
demander de
Where
partir
would you
quand
have the
même.
boy go? The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
Ah,
You're
non.
sending him to the wall. The boy's
Allez.
done nothing wrong. Not in the eyes of the Boltons.
T'es sérieux là?
I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle,
Putain, je
you
ramène
can't send me to
l'épée,
the wall.
je
I'm not
venge
a
ma
criminal.
famille, on m'envoie
There'd be
au mur
nothing we
quoi.
could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I
Bon.
know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
Ok.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Nickel. Je vais peut-être retrouver Jon Snow, qui sait?
That settles it then.
Bon. Vie de merde. Mais je devais être un chevalier, moi.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Bon. Eh ben, on va tracer avant de se faire écorcher. Vif. Ah là 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 là. Vie de merde.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own.
Ouais, ouais.
Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but
It was well deserved, Garet. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
Mais ça n'arrivera pas.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Eh, tu sais quoi,
What?
tu sais quoi?
What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Ah, ah.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important,
Premier
Garet.
juré.
I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become
Okay.
a ranger if you can. It will help.
Bon. Bah, on va devenir un ranger. Ah, et puis c'est bien, j'ai plein de potes pour le trajet dans la jambe, donc je me sentirai moins seul.
From ice.
iron from ice.
Yeah!
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
Tu seras fier de moi.
You
J'aurai un
already have.
joli manteau noir, avec plein de plumes. Non, Diane! Ah, elle arrête pas les happenings là. Merci. C'est
Garet,
bien.
wait!
Elle est bien éduquée, elle ressort du champ. Tiens, un petit collier rigide. Je pense que ça peut te servir.
Be safe.
Ok. On va éviter de tomber sur Ramsey. I'm a poor, lonesome cowboy. Bienvenue dans World of Warcraft. Teldrassil. Ok, le nouveau seigneur de la maison joue à cache-cache. NP.
Couldn't find him. Could you?
Et non, quel fufu, c'est un elfe de la nuit cet Ethan.
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I win!
C'est gagné.
Congratulations, your lordship.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Oh,
Stupid
c'est
game.
mignon.
I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
Mais non, mais
I'm
non.
right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do
J'aimerais que
too.
tout le monde soit
But
là.
Mira's in King's Landing, and
Can't she come home?
C'est pas l'heure de faire tes étirements là.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
He let me
Justice.
ride one of his pigs once. It was fun.
He'll be fine.
Lol.
Garrett is smart.
C'était OP d'être
No
sur
one
son
will tell
cochon.
me what
Je l'ai adoré.
Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Mhm.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Allez, bim.
Sir Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
Comme un
He
vrai.
taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Ya, ya. Ouais, mais lui, c'est un lord qui préfère jouer de la gratte. Tu
Do
vois.
you remember when we were younger?
Pas le même
We
genre.
all used to play here. You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah! Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them. It's for you to decide for yourself.
I promise, I won't change.
Good, because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
Carrément, ouais. Je fais ce que je
Everyone
veux.
will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
Mais non, t'auras
As
tous les
many
bonbons
as you'd
que tu
like,
veux.
yes.
Really?
Of course. Why
Il en
not?
reste 6. T'auras tous les...
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Bim bim, en avant. Hop hop.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced
Ah.
and certainly unexpected.
Ah,
He's come demanding justice.
ok.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family. Lord Whitehill is a mean old man anyways. Someone should tell him to leave us alone.
Tu vas faire gaffe
I
à qui
might
tu
remind
t'adresses,
you,
mon
Sir
grand.
Royland. I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Ouais,
Fine.
t'inquiète, je vais y aller.
Let's be done with it.
Mais lui, il a intérêt à me parler mieux que ça. Sinon, ça va mal se passer. Je vais lui mettre un coup de lutte dans la tête. Pourquoi y a-t-il des mecs en armure dans mon hall?
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garet. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garet is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there you said you were the Lord. Now prove it.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Ouais, et puis ceux qui n'ont pas de garde à côté d'eux. Je sais pas, ils sont 6, on est 2, 3. 2 et demi, on va dire. Eh le nain, salut!
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much. Bloody Forresters.
Calm yourself, old man.
You
Allez,
little
bim.
fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Foresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Alors toi,
Lord
tu
Ethan,
vas avoir des
you're losing
problèmes.
control of this.
We all serve House Bolton now.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Tiens, tête de gland.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Bâtard.
Yeah, attacked for no reason.
No reason? You murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men. And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
He was defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type.
Ouh, toi tu deviens désagréable.
Who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Et dans ton cul.
He was sent to the wall.
Who the fuck sent him to the wall? Answer me! Who's the one who did it?
I did.
What? That was my justice to deliver, boy. And you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Ça te calme là, hein?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Thank you for coming, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Allez, casse-toi, gros con.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
We're in the right, Lord Whitehill. Remember that.
Ah ah, il s'en souviendra. Lui, je l'aime pas. Bon, c'était épuisant. C'était pas
Your
très
son
cool
did
comme
well, my
réunion.
lady. He kept his wits while Lord Whitehill lost his temper. A lesser man would have been rattled, but Ethan here held his ground.
GG, Ethan. GG.
But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
J'ai pas très envie de voir Ramsay Snow. C'est la fin de cet épisode, on arrête ici. Nova et moi, on est vraiment très impatients de vous présenter la suite dans l'épisode numéro 3 de la saga Game of Thrones par Telltale Games. Si vous avez aimé cette vidéo, laissez-nous un petit pouce vert et un commentaire, et on se voit très bientôt.